G'day guys, back out on the property I was a couple of weeks ago. The new property I got access to. I've since got access to a couple of neighbouring properties as well. So that'll open up a bit more land for me to have a look at, and they've just got they've got real young lambs poking along the river there, so he wants me to have a look in those paddocks. He's been losing a few lambs, so he wants me to have a look at those paddocks to see if we can track down a few foxes. It is a full moon tonight. As you can see up there, she's pretty bright. It is a bit overcast, so I might get away with a little bit, but it's looking pretty bright at the moment. But anyway, we'll get out there and see what we can find. Hope you enjoy. As you can see, I'm in the white ute again, so I'll be running the suction cup on the roof and just thermal on the wobbly. And yeah, the rifle just sitting there beside me like that. Pad's going. And yeah, see if we can track down a few red dogs. Got everything set up, ready to go, and I forgot my bloody shooting sticks. So it might be a little bit of a pain in the ass. I might miss out on a few shots just because this ground's very undulating, like it's up and down, and little gutters and stuff running in between everywhere, and long grass, short grass. You know, it's a pain in the ass to try and get shots off a bipod. So I might miss out on a few shots, but hopefully we can track down a few. Come on, stand up, you bastard. Just laying in the grass. Come on. Well, you just would have seen me shoot that fox. He was playing hard to get. I actually walked out to the paddock after another. There was two other ones in that paddock. And if I had the sticks with me, I probably would have got the first one, and I might have got this one, but who knows if this one would have ran. But anyway, I was too low for the first one. He ended up pissing off on me. Spun a binocular around. This one was sitting in the paddock beside me. And he's playing hard to get, the big fella. He's actually laying in the paddock real low. Whistled, wouldn't get him to pop his head up. And eventually I gave a couple of thumps on the ground, as you might have heard. And he popped his head up for me, and that's, yeah, the rest is history. So, first one on the deck. Let's go get some more. That was almost a bit of a stuff up. Well, not so much a stuff up, it's just a bit hard sometimes manoeuvring guns and thermals and finding him after you've, taken the monocular off him and whatnot. But he kept weaving in between the trees on me. As you would have seen, he's sort of walking away and he wouldn't stop, and he eventually stopped, and I squeezed the trigger, and I think I cycled one, but it didn't cycle, or it spat one out or something. I don't know what happened, but it just went click. So I had to cycle again and get him to stop, but he eventually stopped. And yeah, that's the result there. What is he? Yeah, Vixen. Hit him a little bit too far back, but it's kind of a quartering away shot, so it's not too bad really. Anyway, let's take another one. Hey! Well, that's another one down. 200 metre shot. What is it? Another Vixen. Just over 200 metre shot. I'm missing the sticks. I bloody forgot my sticks this trip, as I said earlier in the video. I forgot my shooting sticks. So everything I'm doing is either laying down or on fence posts, and it's hard with this ground because it's just up and down. Long grass, one paddock, short grass, another paddock. It's getting hard, but this fox actually, I just walked out in this paddock 10 minutes ago, chasing a fox, and he disappeared. I come back, started the car up, come 100 metres, spun the light around, and the bloody thing's walking back pretty much where I walked back along the fence to the car. He's literally walking pretty much the same trail back towards where the car was. Couldn't believe it, so I had to jump out again, walk out there, and he crossed into the next paddock in the long grass. But I managed to take him out 200 metres. It seems like every time I get back in the bloody car, I drive 20 metres that time, and bang, another fox pops up, but he wasn't there. He's literally out in the same paddock as I shot those last two. As you would have seen, I got him pretty close to him. Just had his head poking up in under the trees there. I shot him, straight down through the back of the head there. Big dog fox, that one. Can't get over it like that. We walk out there, I shoot one, nothing else around, come back to the car, and bugger me, there he is. Twice that happened. Anyway, let's go get some more, see if I can do it again. It's come charging over here at me. Well, that fella there, sure as shit worth pursuing in the daytime. He had beautiful big even palms on him, split guards I think by memory. A couple of smaller ones there with him too. So there's a few still in that area, which is good to see. Plus those ones that I seen earlier, I got a video of the on the pad. They were 5 minutes ago. The roost scared them back to me I think, but they were charging back over the hill, and I poked up over the hill, and then another mob was there with that really good fallow buck in it, so I reckon I might poke my nose back in here in a couple of weeks and look for him, I reckon. Anyway, let's go find some foxes. Oi! Oi! There's number 5, big dog fox. As you would have seen, I just sort of Well, I let him come to me. I seen him way out in the paddock, and he's just moving along the sort of the edge of the tusky sort of stuff. So I walked down, got in front of him and just laid down, let him come to me. He's only probably 50 yards when I shot him. As you would have seen, it was a pretty clear picture. So yeah, he was in no rush. The wind wasn't going to him. Yeah, I just was patient and laid there, and yeah, that's the result. That one was just in the middle of the lamb paddocks. I was shocking shot. I was all cockeyed shooting over the bottom. He sort of got around too far on me, so it wasn't the best shot. I hit him, and as you seen, he took off. He fell down straight away and took off, and ran sort of 80 yards out in the paddock and fell over. So anyway, that's him. So that's number 6. It's a big fox. He carried it pretty good. Yeah, it was just shitty angle and over the bonnet, but anyway, we got him, so that's better than nothing. So we'll keep poking along and see if we can find some more. Well, that's a night. The last couple of hours have been very unproductive. Everything's just sort of flicked a switch and gone AWOL. I can't find anything around the paddocks anymore. So finished with 6, as you can see there on the fence. That one's facing the opposite way. He's a bit messy on the other side. So finished with 6 foxes. I think there was 3 vixens and 3 dogs there actually. So I got a few breeders out. A couple in the lambing paddocks, which is good. And yeah, seen that pretty nice buck, fallow buck. He was a good deer. A few young ones in there as well, but he was a pretty respectable deer, so I reckon I'll be back for him. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.